people go wrong when they fight Donald Cerrone?
I don't know where they go wrong. I don't care where they go wrong. I'm only worried about me, man.
You don't watch other fighters and see the mistakes they've made?
Not really. My coaches do that. I don't give a fuck where people go wrong. I only worry about me, man. That's not my concern. It's my partner right there.
What's the treatment been like for you this week, man? Knowing that you're kind of on enemy territory, that sort of thing. How's the reception been for you?
They love me here. They love me here.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm good looking. Duh.
Donald Cerrone is a name that you talked about before your last fight. How satisfying is it to get him here in Denver?
Very satisfying to get him, especially here in Denver. This is hometown, so I'm hoping the best cowboy comes out. I'm hoping he's had that psychologist spitting game in his ear for however long he's needed him there. I want the best cowboy that's ever lived.
You figure the crowd's probably going to be behind him. Is that something that gets you?
It could be split. It could be a half-half. You know, I don't know. I don't really. It's never bothered me. His backyard, my backyard. It don't bother me whose backyard it is.
At first, it seemed like it was just a good scrap between two guys that know how to fight. But now, is it become kind of a little personal? It seems like some of the barbs have gone back and forth a little bit.
To me, it's always business. It's never personal, you know. I don't really care for the dude. I don't like him at all. If he dies or becomes a millionaire, it doesn't make me lose sleep. I don't care for him at all. But it's still business to me, you know.
So when you see him talking about fighting Damian Maia or calling out Woodley, what does that tell you? Is he looking past you?
Oh, I love it. I hope he's looking past me. I hope he didn't run the extra miles. I hope he just thinks that this is a walk in the park. It's better for me. Easy money campaign.
What can this fight do for you in your career progression in the division?
It do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, you know. It's a lot of stuff it's going to do.
Do you have other names on the Easy Money campaign right now?
Yeah, but I'm not as dumb as Cowboy, you know, so God willing, if my hand gets raised, I'll make those predictions after, you know. I'll call out the next dude after if my hand gets raised, you know.
Beard, is that new?
It's new. It's due to the Colorado weather. I came out here with a regular beard, and within 3 weeks, it sprouted on me, you know. The weather made it expedite the process of growing.
How'd you like training down in Colorado Springs?
I loved it. I think I might start doing my camps in Colorado Springs. I had amazing training.
Can you explain how long have you come down here?
I got here December 29th till now.
What was it? I mean, you got beautiful weather in Florida.
No, the altitude. Just the altitude alone, you know. Just the altitude and the outdoor workouts. I bring Top Team came with me here, you know. So I brought my coaches, my sparring partners from Top Team, and we just basically took over Colorado Springs. But it's just the altitude, the outdoor workouts that we could do out here are amazing.
It's got to be expensive, though, right?
It is expensive, man. It's not cheap, man.
But you like to keep doing it.
I'd like to keep doing it, yeah. Definitely. Whatever will make me better.
You mean for fights? The sea level, you still want to come and train?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah. It's an advantage to be out here.
Has the UFC told you about how they're not adopting the new rules in Colorado? Are you aware of that?
Somewhat aware of it. You know, nobody sat down officially with me and told me. You know, my manager has, but nobody from the commission has told me nothing like that yet.
So you know that it's the old rules, they're not adopting the new rules. Okay.
I'm waiting till somebody from the commission tells us, you know, that once it's official.
Does it change anything in is there like a thought process that goes into thinking about how a fight's going to go? Or
no.
Even when you do have the new rules, is there anything you have to adjust to it, or is it like?
I got to see the new rules. I don't even know the new rules, man. It's weird. I don't even know the new rules, you know. Once I go to a state that has them, then I'll look into them. But as of right now, it doesn't even cross my mind.
What kind of champion do you think Tyron Woodley has been thus far?
He beat which I think is one of the better welterweights that's had the belt, Robbie Lawler. So you got to rank Woodley up there, and he's one of the best athletes to hold the belt, I think. Just some pure athleticism. I worked out with Woodley plenty. We're teammates, so Woodley's not an easy guy. He's good everywhere, you know.
Do you have any qualms about fighting him if it comes to that?
You know, my teammates and friends, you know, like that I have at Top Team, when I cross that bridge, then I'll talk about it. You know, there's no point in talking about it right now, you know. When I get there, we'll see what happens. You know, if it's for a belt, I got into this not for high-fiving people and doing interviews. I got into this to fight, to compete, to see who's the best. I don't want to do it against certain people, but when the time comes and I got to provide for my family, then we'll sit down and make those decisions. But till then, there's no point of the BS talking and stuff, you know.
How did you feel about Robbie leaving ATT?
It sucks, you know, because he's a friend of mine, teammate. He was the champion helping me out. He'd come fly in to give me rounds. So that's a guy that I'm always going to look out for. No matter where he's at, he can call me, hey, I need help, come over here. I'll be there in a heartbeat to help that guy, you know.